Hello people. We're going to talk about electromagnetic forces. Forces. I know what you're thinking. Use the force, Luke. Like Star Wars. No. Unfortunately, as a result of this class, you will not be able to build a lightsaber and save the galaxy. Well, at least you won't be able to build a lightsaber. Alright, so let's read. So it says the electromagnetic force is a special force that affects everything in the universe. Interesting. Because, like gravity, it has an infinite range. Okay, infinite, I know that means no limit. Right? Finite means limit, and in means not, so no limit. Okay, the infinite range. It has the ability to attract and repel. Okay, attract, I know, means bring together, so like two things coming together. And then repel means push apart. Charges. Not sure what that is. Since material in solid and liquid forms are made of charges, again, whatever that is, having a unique order, they too may be manipulated, so moved by this force. Moved by this force. It is also responsible for giving things strength, shape, and hardness. The electrostatic, I'm just going to assume that's related to electromagnetic, because it's got electro. I don't know what the static is, but sounds like electromagnetic. So electrostatic, magnetic, I don't know. Fields generated among the atoms and molecules near the surface of your hand. Ooh, my hand. Generate a force field. Wow, maybe it is Star Wars. That doesn't allow large objects to pass through your hand. I'm thinking, what about small objects? Do small objects pass through my hand? How small? That's weird. Okay, so the electromagnetic force stops things from going through my hand. Interesting. The electrostatic force is also responsible for dirt sticking to your hand. Okay. So I'm seeing a lot of sticking and repelling, basically. Like here's repelling, right? This is repel, and this is attract. The electromagnetic force is very strong, and thus this is surprising too because it can work over an infinite range. To give you an idea, the electromagnetic force is approximately 10 to the 36 power, wow, times stronger than the Earth's gravitational field. So that means gravity. So electromagnetic force is greater than gravity. And okay, so that's it written out. It's that many times stronger than gravity. Oh boy. Where's Yoda? I wonder, what if I just talked the whole time in Yoda speak? Nah, I'm not going to do it. Okay, let's move on. Charges create electric fields. So again, charges. So it seems like everything goes back to charges, which drive an electromagnetic force, causing unlike charges to attract and like charges to repel. That seems important because the whole thing is attract, repel, and this is what's behind it. So I'm going to say unlike, which means different, charges attract, and then like charges repel. And of course, unlike means, or like means the same. What color should I go with today? Maybe some purple. Why not? It's Miss Wynn's favorite color, you know. Okay, the more charges there are, the more force there will be. Okay, so I'm going to add that. More charge equals more force. You experience the electromagnetic force when you rub a balloon on your hair and your hair clings to the balloon. That's an attraction. The balloon absorbs some negative charges from your hair. I've noticed, okay, so this is the balloon then, because I see all the negatives, leaving your hair positively charged. So this is my hair. Oh yeah. Okay, they are now opposite, and so they attract each other. Okay, so they move towards each other, so your hair sticks up. If you take two negatively charged balloons, they would repel each other. So here, two negative they'd push away. Interesting. Okay, so review. Unlike charges attract, like charges repel. So different or opposites attract. Ooh, I should write that. Opposites attract. Yeah. How do you think I got my wife? Okay, next. Here's a graph. I'm looking at this graph. It says magnetic force versus separation distance. So here's the force. Here's the distance. As the distance goes up, I'm noticing the force is going down. This seems to be an inverse relationship. I remember that word from gas laws. Okay, what's it say? The electromagnetic force gets stronger as charged objects get closer. Well, duh, I just said that. This is why it's easy to keep magnets apart when they're far away, but much harder when the magnets get close. Yeah, okay, so magnets are stuck together, they're harder to pull apart than if they're already apart. That makes sense. As shown in the figure to the left, as the distance between two objects increases, so distance increases, the force gets much smaller. On the other hand, if we were to go left on the x-axis, so this way, decreasing the distance, the force gets much higher. Okay, so I'm going to say for electromagnetic force, distance and force are inversely proportional. Using the vocab. Oh yeah. Sexy. Alright, good stuff. See you later.